All right, this is a session recap for the 18th day of September. And this morning we were watching as the dollar initially went down, now it's going up. So they're just oscillating here. This is equilibrium. You can see that line right there. This is equilibrium for right now. All right. So bankers want to hang out in this area right here because we have FOMC today. All right, if they're right here and FOMC causes the market to go up, they'll be here. If it causes to go down, they'll be here. So where are they? They're at a neutral spot. See, they're at a neutral spot. And they may even go higher because there's another one up here, as you can see right there. Right, so they may go a little higher. Right? But either way, they're not moving until FOMC. Right? We're not getting any information. We are below the zero line break on the MACD on the 10-minute chart. I mean, it's a 240-minute chart. Let me get rid of that. You can see it's just a big range right here. Go down to 60, and it tells us, you know, we broke to the downside, but it's not very convincing at all. So, you know, we don't know on dollar what it's going to do. They're waiting for FOMC, right? So over to euro dollar. Euro dollar says with dollars trying to push up right now, they're trying to push down to equilibrium. You can see it right there. So they only got a little ways to go. And now they can bounce or go down. All right. So wait and see what happens here. All right. So you can't trade the euro anyway. So just walk away from it because the ATR is too low. All right. Pound dollar, it went to the pip to its target. They're exiting right now. See that? Close and reverse. What are they doing? Exiting the buy because FOMC is this afternoon. They went down last night to the pip to its ATR. Where are they trying to get to? Equilibrium. Where's equilibrium? Right there. Come down here. Now we got that tonight after FOMC. We got that. See that? All right. So there we go. Watch for that. It's already done its ATR, so you don't want to trade it this afternoon. All right. Because you're going to, the FOMC is 3 hours before the new ATR comes out, and they've already done the ATR. All right, so FOMC is not a good day to trade. Let them react, let them do all that, and I don't even come in till a couple hours after FOMC at all. I'm not here to trade FOMC. Once I know the direction based on FOMC, I'll see if I find an opportunity. But I'm not interested in trading FOMC at all. All right, dollar Swissy coming up pretty hard here. Are they going to respect this channel here? All right, now you can see what they're doing. This is equilibrium. All they're trying to do is get the equilibrium right there. Okay, well, we got a channel. Yeah, who cares? After FOMC, this channel may not ever exist again. All right, so they're not looking at that. So I'm going to take it off. Otherwise, it'll bias me to the downside. And now, if you look at it, you go, yeah, I can see it. It's just a big sideways move. That's right. That's what it is. A big sideways move. Swing high to swing low right there. Now you see it. All right? So now I take the channel off, put the range on, and now you're no longer biased to the downside. You got to get rid of bias one way or the other. All right. All right. Where's equilibrium? They're trying to get to it. It's always a line of sight. It's running right in here. Right there. All right. So they're just trying to get the equilibrium. Then we can do this or we can do this. All right. All right. Over to dollar yen. All right. Dollar yen just hanging out here at a falling wedge. All right. So we got a little flag pattern here. This dollar says it might go up here. You see MACD is rolling over. Possibly go up, all right, and it's got a low ATR, not very big. And let me go pull it up here. ATR 65 pips. You only have 10 pips to play with. See, so it's hard to trade it. I know. Yeah, 50 or 55 pips, but if it moves 10 pips in any direction, you don't no longer have a trade. Same with Aussie dollar and New Zealand dollar. All right, now euro yen. We're trying to get to the upside after the pullback here. Okay, you can see what structure we're in. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we set up a fifth wave to the upside on euro yen. So watch that. This is the ATR from last night. The new ATR will be up in here at the 4.236. So if you break this afternoon, remember there's no dollar in here, so it's going to react, but it's going to be an indirect reaction. If you break up in here, that's what you're looking for, right up there. All right. So watch that because it's structured to do a fifth wave. Right? Pound yen, it went to target already to the pip, and they're exiting right now. See how they to the pip, they went the ATR and then they exited. They knew exactly where it was and they knew where to exit. Oh, well, I use the ATR, so I know what to do also. I don't know what the ATR is. I bought right there because the candle was going up, man. Oh, the broker stopped me out again. No, you bought right into the target. All right. Got a channel working. Let's put the channel on. Heart line, heart line. There you go. All right. So what are we in a structure? Are we working a wave? We're working a third wave. You say, wait a minute, I don't see that. I see we're in a fourth wave. So if you start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth wave, that's what you think, right? Nope, you broke a rule. Here's wave 1. Wave 4 went into it. So this is not wave 1 if they're trending. All right. So what are they doing? 1, 2. This is a 3 pullback to continue it up. So we're actually in a 3 wave, then a 4 wave, then a 5 wave. All right, we'll see what happens here. All right. All right, after the pullback, watch for the bounce. All right, over to Aussie Yen. All right, Aussie Yen also got a nice little channel here. All right, so let's put it on. Don't put the channel on until you actually see it. All right, all right. Heart line proved, heart line proved, heart line proved, right in there. See, okay. They didn't get to target, so that means they can bounce and go to target this morning, today. Wait for after. It's going to be an indirect relationship. So how the Aussie goes against the dollar will determine what the Aussie yen is going to do. All right, you do have divergence. All right, so this may be the end, or we may get one more move to the upside, and then we're down. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 did not go into 1. And a fifth wave. One more, finish the wave is most likely what's going to happen. That's why you got to understand structure so you know where you are. All right. I'm going to put an HSI on here from the bottom, just so I get those targets too, because that's the wave target. It's doing waves. Do they know them? Do they know them? See how they knew exactly where it was? How I knew exactly where it was? I knew exactly where it was. That means they know this one. That's the fifth wave target, the R5 up there. Wow, that's nice. Yeah. Is that a big opportunity? Yeah, after FOMC, you might want to look for that right there. See, what tells all that to you? What tells it is the structure, all right? What are traders trading? Well, yeah, but my slow stochastic isn't oversold yet, man. And all that kind of crap that doesn't work, all right? Figure out the structure. You're Aussie, all right? We had to move down. We missed the ATR target by 1 pip down there, and now we're coming back up to equilibrium. You can see where equilibrium is right here. All right, so there we go. Get back up here, and then we can do this, or we can do this. All right, but because of that, I'm going to take this off. All right, so I don't want to be biased only to the downside. That would bias me to the downside. I don't want that. I'm willing to go either way once you prove to me what you're doing. All right, so we got to wait for 5 o'clock now on this one because you did the ATR minus 1 pip. Swiss yen. All right, nice channel to the upside. All right, what do we got? Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 did not go into 1. We're in a fifth wave. Target is the R5 up there for a fifth wave. All right, watch for it to bounce. All right, so you do have divergence, however. All right, as you can see, divergence. Okay, so if you get one more move up, that's most likely it. All right, most likely it. That will finish a fifth wave. Pound Aussie did not go anywhere last night, even though the Euro Aussie went to target. Pound Aussie did not. I was in Pound Aussie, by the way, so that didn't make me feel too good. I said, well, Pound Aussie looks pretty good. I'm going to take it on that breakout. So it broke out, and I was in. It didn't go. Euro Aussie, it went right down to 1 pip to its target. Gee, man, they drive me nuts. Okay, that's called a loss. Is there anything I can do about it? Nothing I can do about it. Not one thing can I do about it. All right. All right, we are below the 0 line. Until we break above here, this is a pullback. There's a close and reverse here. You can see I'm in a big range here, but if it breaks to the downside, I'm going to put the channel on, which would be this right here. See, I'm not doing that now because that'll bias me to the downside. I don't want to do that now. But if it does break and FOMC comes out, then we're looking at this trade tonight. Right? So that might be a nice opportunity right there if it'll go. All right, Euro New Zealand to the pip to its ATR to the downside. You can see that there's no angle on this channel. All right, so you know, in fact, I'm just going to take it off. All right, I'm just going to take it off because it's really a sideways move. See that? So let's put the sideways move on like that. And now you see the sideways move. See, this is a visual business. Your job is to get the structure right. Then the trade will reveal itself, like finding Waldo, right? To the pip to its ATR, nothing to do on that one. Pound New Zealand, right? Pound New Zealand coming up. We got it up and we're looking for a break, cook and go and a bounce. It's got to come down to here, get 55 pips. All right, then watch for the bounce up. But remember, FOMC is today. All right, so what are we doing? We're at neutral spot. You can see here, here's equilibrium. Where are they hanging? Right at equilibrium, right there. Where are they hanging? Because they can do that or they can do that after FOMC. All right, so always remember, FOMC and non-farm payroll, they're trying to get to equilibrium. All right. New Zealand yen, all right, just missed the ATR target. They did take out the 1270 to the pip. All right, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in a fifth wave to the upside. MACD tells you to watch for the fifth wave. All right, so you get finished with this pullback. Watch for them to do that. And that finishes off the wave stuff. So that'd be like the fifth wave, all right, and that'll be the last wave. All right. So watch for the target up there. You got an ATR target here, but I would be targeting the 1.618 after FOMC. All right, can't trade Aussie Swissy or Aussie New Zealand because the ATRs are too low, but we can trade pound Swissy. And I had it up this morning. It's just almost a target right now. As you can see, you got a 0 line break right there. Watch for the range top tonight up there. There we go. All right.